confidence, and established brands scale beyond imagination because you showed them the way. Welcome to the world of franchise consulting. A $5 trillion industry is waiting. A booming market where demand for expert consultants is soaring high. India's franchise sector alone is growing at 30% annually. Over 1 million businesses are looking to expand, and they need guides, experts, and consultants like you. Being an independent franchise consultant means more than just a title. It means empowering businesses, helping aspiring entrepreneurs start strong, supporting business owners in scaling up, enabling profitable exits for those ready to move on. With 27 years of Franchise India expertise, a global network of brands and investors, and a program designed for professionals like you, IFC is your gateway to success. This is not just a business, it's a movement, a career, a future. So, ask yourself, are you ready to be the guide, to lead, to grow? Become an independent franchise consultant. Be the guide. Grow with us. Franchise India.
Very good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this special edition of this franchise opportunity webinar, business opportunity webinar with Franchise India. It's 5 p.m. in India. There are a lot of people who have joined us from outside India as well. So we warmly welcome all the domestic and international guests in this webinar. Today's webinar is a special because it's a direct invitation from Franchise India House to some who are looking forward for a new business opportunity as a consulting as a practice. So it's a consulting business. If some are looking forward for diversifying your portfolio, these can be some real estate consultants who have some form of consulting background. These can be franchise consulting. These can be also into financial consulting or any other consulting, any form of consulting, or who have some sort of passion for becoming a consultant, because everybody cannot become a consultant. So this is a very, very unique opportunity coming from the House of Franchise India. We are very, very glad to announce there are two business opportunities with Franchise India, which we will be discussing in this webinar today. One, it will be an opportunity to become a partner with Franchise India as independent franchise consultant, which is as an independent role. And second is, we are also looking forward for some passionate people who can run a branch. We call it as a firm license. So there's a IFC license and a firm license which is available, which we will discuss. One, it is not for everyone. Second, it is not open also in all locations. So we'll discuss about location-wise, we'll discuss about the opportunity-wise also in this webinar, so that you will be completely understanding this opportunity first, and then we'll see how it is complementing what you are doing as a. At Franchise India, we are a trusted advisory platform. So what we do, we have one side investors, one side brands. So we matchmake. So we are a trusted advisory platform, how to start your own business platform. And IFC, Independent Franchise Consultant, is a specialist, how to start your own business specialist. So that is what at Franchise India we do. And there are three things which we have in our kitty. That means the business model. We have three businesses. One is investment advisory, second is growth advisory, and third is exit planning. So over 27 years of experience in this business, Franchise India is the only platform who does all three. So investment advisory would mean wherein we help investors who are coming with 8-10 lakh rupees, or it has been 100 CR or 200 CR investment, and looking to start a new business or want to invest in some businesses. These are all active businesses. Second side, we are talking about the growth advisory, means we are helping businesses to grow, to scale their business. So there's a company, they are looking forward to enter into new markets. That is, viable model is franchising. So we help them to enter into new markets, getting new partners for them, which we call as franchisees. And third is exit planning. So what we do is we also help existing business owners or any existing franchise owner to exit out of the business. So there is none outside Franchise India. And we are doing this because we have very, very large network today. So we are well spread in 905 cities today in India. We are also now in 19 countries. So that is what Franchise India is all about. So we are also using a byline. Nobody in the world is selling more business than Franchise India because of our network, because of our platform, because we are doing 200 events in a year, and because this all network which we have created. And we are very glad and very, very proud that we have a very, very successful IFC channel today. And we are also now in 16 locations where we have opened a branch, home license through a partner. And we are very, very successful in this. As far as the franchising is concerned, so now understand that how big is this, how what's the scale of this business. So anything we consume today is coming from franchise company. So now you can throw light on what you consume as a service, as a product. So every day what we consume, we use services, we use the products, is coming from some sort of franchise setup or franchise company. So that's wherein we saw there's a humongous opportunity in franchising, and Franchise India is looking forward for like-minded professionals, franchise professionals, management consultants, financial consultants, or any real estate consultant, or somebody who is a professional now. He is looking forward to change the industry, or looking forward to come out of the professional background and now want to start something own. One, because you cannot invest very, very high investment. You cannot put in the business because someone who is being a professional cannot take that risk. If you are going with 10, 15, 20 lakh rupees, you will get a just startup in that, and you will not be able to survive because you have no guarantee whether this business will survive for next 3 years also, because it will take you 2, 3 years to recover even your own money. So taking a low investment franchise of any brand is also risky. Taking a high investment brand is also risky. Now, to answer that, Franchise India have created this a great opportunity wherein you will see there is a humongous opportunity over there, and this is highly rewarding and highly profitable for all the professionals who are coming and joining Franchise India. That's one the opportunity today we'll talk about. So, Franchise India, we have three companies. Franchise India, because we are well spread in India, we do 200 events. We go in tier two, tier three cities, tier four cities also to have local event, franchise event. So we are known as Franchise India in India. So now when we do business outside India, as we said, we are in 19 countries also. We do it with Frank Global. So Frank Global is our second company, which is an international arm of the business, and this is also market entry for global brands. So we have also created our brand portfolio, which we'll definitely discuss about in this webinar today. We have around 90 companies, which are global companies. We got them in India, and Franchise India is a proud franchise, master franchise owner also of these brands. We'll also talk about that. And third company is Francop. Francop is world's largest consulting company based in USA. And this is the company who have created business model, documentation, and structure for companies like KFC, companies like McDonald's, and all big shots. Now, when we are talking about Franchise India and Francop, it's a 20-year-old association. We have got Francop in India, and we have taken master license of Francop for India and Asia. What they do, they help businesses to get them ready for franchising. So if you are coming to franchise business, so a company, a business, they have to get first ready. So all documentation, legal, financial models, and all this will done by Francop. So Francop is worldwide known and the world's largest 50-year-old company. They make these businesses ready for franchise. So these three companies, along with what we are going to talk about and cover in this webinar today, we will talk about Franchise India journey so far, because it's been 28 years. So we'll give you some understanding about how our journey has been, what we have achieved till now, and in franchising, is there anybody else also out there? How we have created this platform out there. We have more than 10 million investors today. We have serviced more than 22,000 businesses, brands, which are at startup level, which are at mid-segment level, and we are talking about all the corporates, enterprise brands like Aditya Birla. We are talking about Tata brands. We are talking about Reliance brands and Raymond brand portfolio. So we are also talking about uh, franchising at large. So what this industry is all about, how big this industry is, what is next 10, 20 years future in franchising in India, and how India is ready for global brands to penetrate in India and then expand in India. Third, we will also talk about the business model of franchise opportunity, which we are giving today as independent franchise consultant and as a firm license. So we'll run a presentation, give you some understanding about the monetization model, how you can become partner with us, and we'll take that presentation as well. Before we take it on, so there are some important things which in this webinar we have to follow. One, because it's a webinar which is going to be one-sided from our side, so we request all the guests who have joined us, please use Q&A box if you want to share any question. There's a Q&A box which is at the bottom of your screen. That's the only way wherein you can interact with us. Use that. And as we are giving you full understanding about who we are, what we have done till now, what's our journey so far, we'd also look forward to understand who is joined today, which city you are coming from, and what is your profile also. So we will also put some questions in your chat box wherein you can use that options and give us some answers in the Q&A box. Because it's a consulting webinar, we expect everyone who have joined us today, there are a lot of people who have joined us, we expect everyone to be interactive with us to make it very meaningful and purposeful this session. Because you have attended this webinar, there's 100% some purpose from your side also. So we'll make it purposeful and meaningful for both of us. So use that questions and share with us in our chat box, which will you see, and Q&A box would be there for you to answer. Request, please do not raise the hand because that's not the option in this. Instead, only use the Q&A box and share thoughts with us. I'll give you full understanding about who has joined us today. With me, I'm Sanjay. I'm CEO Director of Franchise India. So then we have some regional heads also. Because we do a lot of events, so all have not joined. There are some specific leaders who have joined us. We can see Akhil has joined us from corporate office, which is there in Faridabad next to Delhi. It is our corporate office there. Akhil has joined me from corporate office. Anurag has joined us from Kolkata office. Then we have Shaktivel. He is business head and branch head for our Chennai branch, and he is also taking care of our Kerala market and Sri Lanka market as well, along with Kapil, who is there for support of all IFC partners in Chennai, and we have joined Praveen from Bangalore region. We are also joined our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, whom I would request first to set up the perspective and welcome you all once again in this webinar. Over to you.
Great. Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, I wish you all a very good evening. I'm not too sure if everybody who joined is from India, because this webinar, we have also invited interest from a lot of other markets outside India where Franchise India operates, and specific markets where we're also welcoming new partners to join with us. So a very good evening, friends, once again. And like you heard, this is a very important, a very special webinar, which has been curated, where we are looking, and rather I would say we are inviting by selection like-minded entrepreneurs to evaluate opportunity to partner with Franchise India. And the partnership is at two fronts. One is through an independent franchise consultant, where you can run your own practice as a IFC. And the second is in the form of a firm partner, where you can open a Franchise India office in your city. And this is limited to only few locations today, because most of the locations have been covered either by Franchise India corporate offices, which includes all top cities like Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Chandigarh, Hyderabad, Chennai, where we already have the big corporate offices of Franchise India. And also certain markets in India, we already have partners who are running our branches. So we will also share with you in the course of our presentation the cities that we are currently open for. So friends, I like to say that it is a serious business partnership opportunity which requires your full-time involvement, like all of us you see here. And our approach, all of us, we approach it with long-term intent. We're looking at partners who can come join us for a longer term, and long-term intent, responsibility, commitment, and accountability also from both the sides. So, and that is the reason you see the entire leadership management of Franchise India, on this webinar, because this partnership forms a very important part of our overall, business at Franchise India. So, friends, I like to also talk about maybe briefly about franchise industry at large. And then we'll talk about the business model, and Sanjay will run you through a presentation on how we can partner and how you can get selected. And we also wait in the meantime for our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria. He should be also coming in any moment. So overall, I would say, the premise under which, or the purpose, of founding a company, Franchise India, was driving entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurship, and this is, I would say, what every one of us at Franchise India lives every single day, every single moment. And the initiative premise for us to also start the IFC program was to work with like-minded entrepreneurs. Some of you have joined in. We look forward to maybe speaking to you. And more importantly, they should have the skill and the intent to also drive entrepreneurship. And I'm happy to share with all of you today, our community of independent franchise consultants has become very, very big. And today we are proud to say we are world's largest independent franchise consultant community in the world. And larger part of our ecosystem across India is also led by our partners. So friends, very briefly on the business, before I invite our chairman, Mr. Maria. So our company has been a very big catalyst in the entire ecosystem of franchising. We have been operating for the last 28 years, and in these years, we have built a very robust ecosystem of franchising, which nobody, I would say, in the world has been able to I would say, create till date. Collective strength of our entire group companies ecosystem is what makes us to be in a position to be world's largest franchise development company and also distribution company. And we run our businesses in 90 cities and 19 countries globally. So at the group level, largely, I would say the DNA of our business is following. One is, we run a big advisory business, which is for investors, which is an investment business where we help investors to, or I would say entrepreneurs, first time seasoned entrepreneurs, to start their own business. And these are active businesses which are run by operator partners as franchise partners versus any passive investments like stock property. So our business primarily caters to somebody who wants to start an active business in franchising. And today, anyone who wants to start a business is the overall, I would say, market size, the opportunity community we all have as an opportunity. And this demand has become very, very big today in country like India, where the reason is because every home has somebody with an aspiration to start a business. So when we started our company in 1999, this need was necessarily, always there, but there was a latent need and there was nobody who was actually servicing that need. So in these years, we have worked with millions of investors, where we have worked with them, guided them to select an opportunity, whether these were Indian companies or global brands. We've also brought about 800 plus global brands to Indian market and found a master franchise partner for India. Second, business is largely where we work with companies to help them expand their footprint. So we are proud to have worked with more than 18,000 brands, where our company Francoff, which is also again a very large company from America, and we have partnered with them, rather we acquired Francoff, and Francoff in America has consulted the likes of McDonald's, Hershey's, Hilton Hotels, KFC, 7-Eleven. These all companies have been consulted by Francoff, and this company is a 51-year-old company. We are proud to bring this brand and acquire in India. And in India, we have consulted in the last more than 2.5 decades, about 18,000 companies, which includes the likes of Reliance, Adani, includes Raymond's, Tata, their entire portfolio, which includes a lot of startup companies and large enterprises like these. And then our third business is where we also work through our separate company called Business X, which is the business where anyone who wants to exit their current business, we work with them to help them exit. We we do the valuation of their businesses and find them a partner who can invest either strategically or financially. So these are, friends, largely all the businesses, our company is. So I like to now also invite Mr. Gaurav Maria, who is the chairman of Franchise India, Fran Global, and the entities of franchise, all group companies. And he's a leading global franchise and a business growth expert and a very successful serial entrepreneur himself, widely known for bringing what I would say the franchise and small business revolution in India has seen. And he's highly regarded as India's foremost consultant and played a very important role in the advisory, consulted all the companies Indian companies and brought in a lot of global companies also to India. So I'd like to invite Mr. Gaurav Maria to also set the perspective and talk a little bit on the franchise industry at large and give you a little understanding on how the overall business model of IFCs operate.
Thank you, Sonia, and welcome, friends, and welcome to this very, very special webinar called Independent Franchise Consultant. This is a very important part of our business today. When we started Independent Franchise Consultant, it was a very thoughtful decision. We wanted to bring three things to our business. While we had a large team, as Sonia said, we had 1,200 people operating in 19 countries and 97 plus cities in India. Last 28 years to build the world's largest franchise company. But to build a network of franchise consultants which were like-minded, comes with a lot of experience, was a very important thought. And it has actually drastically changed how we look at businesses now. So we have a very successful network led by Sanjay Bhatt, who you must have heard. He is the CEO and director of International Independent Franchise Consulting Network. And we are very proud that we not only have a network today in India, but we are very successfully having a network in Malaysia, we have in Singapore, we have Mongolia, we have in Gulf countries, we are in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, and many other countries. We have a very, very successful consultants. Why we started this were three reasons. One, this business is all about helping people to invest into businesses. It needs a very strong amount of integrity. You are actually advising people to invest their hard-earned money into business. So I felt when people come with their own reputation, they come with their own experiences, they can bring in much bigger integrity to this business. The second thing was also very important for me. Like I've been doing franchise consulting for 28 years. The person I met 20 years back also still remembers me. If whenever they think about franchise or think about business, anybody in their family, friends, anybody wants it, they just pick a phone and call me up and they say, look, I need your help. Like yesterday, one of my very dear friend runs shopping malls and he recommended one coffee guy that if you really want to expand, go out and do that. So it needs a huge amount of consistency. Consistency is very important in our business. And I felt that if we have solid consultants with us, they bring in a phenomenal amount of consistency. And today we're very proud that we cover 90 plus cities in India, where if you are looking to start a business, you can pick up phone and call our senior independent franchise consultant, and they are happy to help you to choose the right business. And the third, which was very important for me, was experience itself. So most of our consultants are being CXOs and they've been part of large companies. They work in very seniorship roles. And today they enjoy working as independent franchise consultant. So friends, this is why we started this and we're very proud. This community is growing because the opportunity is growing. So what is the opportunity? Let's understand that. And opportunity and its growth. Where is it coming from? So while we all talk about franchising as a large industry, is a $5+ trillion industry, which is much bigger than many of the countries. It would have been a fourth nation in the world if it had been called as a country. So it's a very large contributor to our economies. But India has become the second largest marketplace after United States. And I have no doubt in next 5 years, by number of franchise sales, India would overtake United States. While US has much larger corporations, which are globally now gone. And India would also start seeing exporting of franchise opportunities from India to the world. So we are very excited for the times we are living in. And it's not just limited to India. Some of our friends in this webinar would have also joined from international locations, where we're very, very seriously looking at, especially developing markets. So we're very focused on Africa. We are very focused on Middle East countries and Southeast Asia. These are and Central Asia. These are markets which I feel the next big development is going to happen, both by infrastructure and economic growth. So where is this opportunity coming from? Just try to understand what is the larger contributor to franchising. First is overall consumption when it starts becoming branded. Anything you consume starts becoming branded. The hotels you visit, the schools your kids go, the salons you go, the restaurants you go, anything you consume today is coming from a branded environment. Why? Because brands bring assurance, and quality assurance is most important for consumers. So because this change is happening, almost everything we consume today is becoming branded. Anything. As you step out of your house and take a Uber car, it's a franchise. You go to Amul's milk station, it's a franchise. Or if you're in Bangalore today, if you go to Nandini, it's a franchise, right? So your kids go to a preschool or a main school, it's a franchise. Now we are very proud that India, one of the brands called DPS, is actually now in 45 countries as a franchise. So anywhere in the world, if you go, you'll find a DPS school, which is actually a franchise opportunity. So anything and everything you consume, both in product and services, is becoming branded and it is becoming franchised. So everything from large five-star hotels to a delivery which comes to your home. So yes, Zepto, which is one of our clients, is actually a franchise model. So you do all the day Zepto or Swiggy or Amazon now starting quick commerce is actually coming from a franchise of the business. So franchising is a great combination of these brands getting to leverage and get the entrepreneurial capability and expand their business faster. And second, from a consumer viewpoint, consumer gets better quality and subsidy. But still, in India, less than 10% of our services or products are still branded. Look at the opportunity of this marketplace, how this is going to change from this 10% to more mature markets where you have 70, 80% all branded environments or services. This industry is going to explore. A gardener coming to your home or a maid you using in your home would become franchised, right? So you'll see a change which is start happening at that level. Rather, I feel that this whole industry, what we call the handyman industry, the electrician at your home or a plumber at your home, this all would also become franchise because people would need quality services, right? Today, you already have apps for booking a driver or booking this, but I'm seeing this trend that this would become branded services. A lot of other categories would emerge, like a home health care, which is a phenomenal category globally, franchise. But India, we have not seen that because we don't cover in insurance. But we see elder care, home health care, things of that nature will become very, very strong capability. So, friends, if the consumption continue to grow, which is growing in India, and people become more aware about brands and the quality and so on and so forth, franchising is here to stay. We already have very large marketplace in India. India has over 14,000 franchise systems, from fashion to healthcare to education to retail to F&B to hospitality. Everything is franchised, right? And we see this growth to continue to happen. So the opportunity is very, very large, or very home. When people ask me how big is this opportunity and where it is coming from, I say every home has somebody who's looking to start a business. And as Sonia was explaining, what are we doing? We have a platform. 3 things we do. Anybody who's looking to start an active business, which means that you want to start your business, you want to buy a running business, or you want to invest in a running business. We are the only company which can give you solution. So every home has somebody who's thinking about doing that. Rather, I was Bangalore. 2 young boys came and they've just graduated from a college in UK, and they came to meet me and they want to start a business. They've never done job. They just went to. They come from good families. They studied in UK, came back, and they want to become an entrepreneur. I go to colleges and speak. When I ask people and say, how many of you want to become an entrepreneur? I think 75% of the class raise hand and say, we all want to be entrepreneurs. So entrepreneurship is real, right? So everybody wants to become an entrepreneur, and we are the only source for helping them choose the business. Why? Because 60% of businesses which start in India are started by first-time business buyers. I'll again repeat, 60% of all business buyers in India are first-time business buyers. They've never done business. They need help. They need somebody to consult them, somebody to advise them, somebody to mentor them, somebody to guide them in terms of choosing the right opportunity. And we have built a methodology over these years to guide people to choose and make an informed decision so their risk can be reduced. How powerful that idea is. If anybody meets me and say, what do you do? I say, I'm a start your own business specialist. So if you become an IFC, you will also become a start your own business specialist. So that's one part of the business. The second part, which I'm also very excited, and I spend my 25 days, I travel 25 days to meet these companies. There's so many startups, so many businesses which want to grow, but they don't know different markets. They don't have enough capital. They don't have even structure. So we are the only company which helps these companies to help build scale those businesses. Like somebody was saying, I worked in Archie's. Archie's was my first client. I have a very respect for Mulchandani family, Mr. Mulchandani himself. Anil Mulchandani was given Lifetime Achievement Award on one of my awards, right? Just now. He's not well, but we regard him as somebody who's a pioneer in franchising, and I had opportunity to work with him, build his business, and so on and so forth. So from older days of Liberties and the action shoes to Archies to entire thing to new age lens carts and likes of them, they all are our clients, and we all help them scale their businesses through franchise. So we have done on the other side the best of the jewelry brands, we've done the best of the fashion brand, we've done the best of the restaurant brands, gym brands, everything. Like today, the biggest gym company is CureFit is our client. So you, if you become an independent franchise consultant, also start helping these businesses, which can be local businesses, make them scale their business to different parts of the world. Not only just to India, but some businesses can go global. The third part of the business is helping businesses exit. Now, let's see how big is that opportunity. So resale of businesses, we are the only company which has a platform for selling private businesses, which are owned by individual founders, and we help them sell the business because we have a very large ecosystem of investors, right? How big is that opportunity? There are 30 million businesses in India. Many countries don't have a population like that, but we have 30 million businesses in India. And given a choice, 20% of that, which means 6 million businesses, are up for sale. They can be on sale because they're not doing well, they don't want to continue the business, they don't have succession plan. There can be many reasons people want to do. They can be selling it for profit, right? They want to sell the business. Like I just had a call with one of my Turkish clients, and very successful business. And she said, look, I need help. I want to sell my business, 80% of my business. I said, why? Because we are two partners. One is 60 and I'm 50, and our children don't want to do this business. So we want to sell the business. So there can be different reasons why people want to sell the business, right? So what we do, we help investors invest into business. Second, we help businesses scale through franchise. Third, we also help people to exit from the business. So now our business model is very simple. Business model has assets, which is brands. We have the largest portfolio in the world, both international, domestic, large corporations, startups, all that piece. Every single day, Franchise India launch new brand. Every single day, not even last 6 years, one day has passed where we've not launched a new brand. So you get a huge amount of portfolio of brands which are exclusive to you. We have today, as Sonia was saying, 120 international corporations which are absolutely exclusive with us. So when you are running these brands, nobody can take away that opportunity from you. So this portfolio is not easy to build. This has taken 28 years, 1,200 people to work day and day night to create this portfolio. So when you start, you get this portfolio with you. The second side, which is even more important, is the investor base. Now, how do we build the investor base? It looks like anybody can do it. Answer is no. We spend 20 shows every single month. We finished a show in Malaysia. We are again doing a show in Malaysia next month. We're doing show in Egypt. We did show in every year in all these smaller countries. We did a show in Mongolia. And India, 20 cities we do show every single month. Rather, now we are going tier 3. Sanjay is launching tier 3's program, which is called the Bharat Franchise Show, where we're taking to the markets where franchising has never gone as an exhibition. So we're going to the Agras, the Bathindas, and the likes of them and holding the franchise show because I see an opportunity in those markets. Why? Because there's no job opportunity in that market. People want to stay there because it's a better lifestyle, lesser inflation, lesser cost of living, but they want to do something. They want to invest into some businesses. So we reach out to 900 plus cities in India, and now we're taking our shows to about 60 cities in India. Earlier we were limited to only the first 20-25 cities, but now we are extending it to 60 cities of India, where Franchise India is the only company which is hosting a show. Where people come in, we exhibit all the brands, and they come and choose the right opportunity. They are our consultants, our independent franchise consultants, get the benefit to be part of those shows, interact with investors, bring them to right opportunities, and strike the deal. But we also do all other marketing. So if you see on Meta, Instagram, or anything else, you search franchise, if you put it on Google and say, I want to buy a franchise, 100% you're coming to us. You search any franchise, you will come to Franchise India. Franchise India gets over 10 million, 1 crore investors who come to us are seeking an opportunity and help in choosing the opportunity. Because we have this very large base, and we have brands. What we need is you. You come in between and become an independent franchise consultant. We provide you both qualified brands, qualified leads, and you bring them together and make loads of money. Financial model, we are paid from both sides. We paid from the brand and we paid from the investor. And because we are market leaders and we dominate the position, we are paid extremely well. We are the best in class fees. Nobody can charge. I can tell you a lot of my friends from real estate come to me. I tell them what they make, we make 10 times of that because our pricing, our structure, our ability to charge is much, much higher. So it becomes even more exciting opportunity, financially and socially recognizable opportunity. Plus, we have a huge support for our IFC partners. You have to put nothing. You don't have to put $1 into marketing. All marketing is done by us. So I call this, our sport is called MOST, MOST. M stands for mentoring. You need a lot of mentoring, which Sonia, Sanjay, I, and my senior team are always available for doing meetings. Today also, I'm sitting in Bangalore. Most of our meetings are done with my IFC partners. So rather, one of the partners, surprisingly, is actually just started a week back. And his first meeting was there. And he's actually joining on this Saturday for training. He's not done his training, but he got his first client, right? So it's that hard because and it was he just brought in the client. We took the meeting. I presented the whole opportunity. Hopefully, it would be his first client before he actually enters for training. And if all goes well, he would have recovered all his investment, which he's done in the first month itself. Now, this is really fast. We normally like people to come and attend the full training. There's a 3-day residential training where we host you, we take care of your stay and everything else. And then there is a weekly 3 times training, which is Monday, 8 o'clock on Zoom, Wednesday and Saturday. That's must. That's not negotiable. Why we kept it, even if you're doing some other profession, you have still time to come at 8 o'clock, learn from your peers, learn from teams, learn from each other's learnings and so on and so forth. And then there are multiple trainings in the day where we're launching new brands, we train you on the business model, financial model, and so on and so forth. So that becomes a very important part. So we do mentoring, we give you opportunities. O stands for opportunity, S stands for sport, and T stands for training to you. So this combination comes to you, friends. But this consulting is not for everyone. I say this very straight. If you are a consultant, they need some kind of characteristics to that. Just because this is small money to invest and you become an IFC, answer is don't do that. Or ask yourself, are you really cut out for consulting? And I'll give you some answers. One, you should have time. This is return on time business. I call it there are 3 ROIs in every business. Carefully understand. 3 ROI. One is a classic thing, which is called the return on investment business. I put money and money works for me and I get return. That's the return on investment. Second is return on intelligence, where your intelligence brings in returns to you. If you are a top stock market investor, if you are somebody who understands, or you're a coach, where your intelligence or your knowledge is bringing business revenue. And third is your involvement, return on involvement, your time which you put in. So we are not about the first one, not about return on investment. We are the other two, intelligence and involvement. If you have these two and you want to really continue to grow that, then this is the right thing for you. If you're a great networker, always available for learning, somebody who's committed to relationship, all these are qualities which a consultant need to have. Ask yourself, honestly, are you really cut out to do that? And if you're too busy in too many things, then please don't do it, because I don't want anyone to join us and fail. Because we are the largest company, we are the #1 brand in the world, and we want only top winners to join us and make a lot of money through us and collectively make with each other. So friends, this is an opportunity, or I would call it invitation, to selected few who want to become partner with Franchise India, Fran Global, and FranCorp. We have another brand called FranWorth. And it's an opportunity. It's a selection process. A team would reach out to you and you can reach out to them. They will ask you hard questions. You can ask them as many questions. You can reach out to our existing IFCs and talk to them, anyone. And once you are really comfortable in thinking about that, then they would set up a meeting with me, and I'll also have some questions for you. And if we feel that we can be partners for years to come, then this would be a great opportunity to working with you. Friends, before I leave, I will have a question for all of you, and please use this Q&A box. There is a Q&A box at the and the at the bottom. You can see that. I don't know, you joined on a laptop or a phone, but you can see Q&A box. You can click that and ask, give this option. So I'll give you 4 options. If you're a professional, write P and write your city. And even if you can share your profession, what profession you are in. It's very difficult sometimes for a professional to take up another opportunity, right? If you're a business owner, write B and your business and your city and tell us why you think this is suited to you. Third, which I love, if you're a management consultant, any kind of management consulting experience, coaching experience, learning and development experience, counseling experience, write MC and whatever experience you have. Like when I joined, I saw somebody say I had a franchise experience, top class. There is nobody who has that experience. If you have that experience, you will make 4 times, 5 times what you earned in your job, right? Because there you were handling one brand, now you're handling 1,000 brands, and your base would become bigger. So write MC and your city. And then fourth is what I call career change, which means that you're now in a new career you want to do. Whatever you were doing is done with that. And now you want to do a new career, write C. So C stands for career change. Go and Q&A box, write what you do. P for professionals, B for business owners, MC for management consultant, and C for career change. So just use the Q&A box and introduce yourself so we can know where are you coming from. So we have Bhavin Patel. Bhavin, welcome. Bhavin is a C, and it's a great time to be at that situation because now you can focus. What do you want to do next in your life? And Bhavin, if you can also share city where you're coming from. And others also I will encourage. Bhavin is from Gandhinagar. Gandhinagar, we just opened up our office. We had a big show in Gandhinagar. Then we have Mr. Krishnan, who's a P, which is a chart accountant. A chart accountant are very busy people. I don't know if you're practicing how busy you are, but obviously they can be the best people to be in franchise consulting because not only they would understand numbers better, but they can bring in a lot of other services which startups or business owners need, from setting up the company to getting their bookkeeping, everything. So he's in Chennai, and Chennai we have Saktivel. Saktivel is a senior leader who looks after Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Sri Lanka. Then we have Srikant, who's a professional in Chennai again. Welcome, Srikant. And then we have Rajesh Soni, is in Greater Noida. He's a management consultant. Rakesh, why don't you come down to our office? We are also in NCR, so it'll be good for you to visit our office, see our corporate office, meet Sanjay, or Akhil works with Sanjay. Akhil can invite you, show you around, and understand what you need. Sometimes it's spending maybe an hour and a half with us over a coffee or a meal gives you much more insight. Then we have Suhas in Nasik. Nasik, I'm super keen because we are everywhere. We're in Nagpur, we are in Pune, large office, we are in Bombay, but Nasik, I want to crack because Nasik, I want to do a big show also next month. So, and I'm looking for a strong partner who works with us in Nasik. I don't want too many. I want to really have one good partner who works with us in Nasik. Imran Khan is from Abu Dhabi, a business owner and management consultant. Imran, I have so many opportunities for Emirates, so many brands, which we really want to go aggressive. We have office in Business Bay in Dubai. So we know the market extremely well, but I'm extremely keen to have somebody working closely with me directly for Middle East. But obviously at this stage, you can get in touch with Sanjay Bhatt directly. And then if he feels it's right, then we can talk. Then we have Gopinathan, who's from Kochi, again, a management consultant. Again, a great market for us. Kochi is a big market. Every alternate month, we have a show in Kochi. We have a lot of brands from Kochi. Again, a very big market for reverse migration now happening. Earlier, people were migrating from Kerala to this. Now they're investing back in Kerala. And I count Kerala among the top 3 markets for investment. It's going to be the next big thing. A lot of NRIs want to reinvest back in this market. Franchising is very mature there because everybody knows franchising. A lot of homegrown brands in Kerala. which expand within Kerala and now want to go outside. We're working with all leading jewelers of Kerala, all of them. And then we have Antony, who's from he's also want to be a franchise consultant. Welcome, a professional management professional for nearly 25 years. That's what I was saying. That's why the whole idea of having independent franchise consultant to have experience, people with a lot of experience. And then Mr. Basu is from Kolkata. Then we have, so Bhavin sold his own business. So Bhavin, that's exactly what I'm saying. You must have got a buyer, but imagine if you were in the business of helping others people sell. There's so many people out there who need this. Then we have Ashish from Bihar. Again, a very big market, from Starbucks in Patna to a small Khadim store. Everything we have done. So if you see Patna and go to any branded, I think most likely it is done through us. We just opened up Starbucks. So incidentally, it's doing well. Then we have Parthamesh, who has worked as a consultant. Then we have Aryan in Jammu. Jammu also we're doing a show. Next month, we are doing a show in Jammu. Actually, Sanjay Bhatt comes from Jammu, but now he's left for many, many, many years to live in Delhi. But roots are roots. You always have roots back in that market. And then we have Rishabh, who's a management consultant and also master franchisor of Marie Claire. I would love to talk to you, Rishabh. I don't know, but I own Marie Claire in India. So I've licensed only for salon, but I have other categories. I have cafes and I have other many things I can do, because overall as a brand is owned by Franchise India. So we own Marie Claire. We're obviously working with our licensee for salon. And we love to talk to you. I think my team can give you a number, and we can do a lot of things together because you already are in the same space. And then we have Irfan Khan. Then we have somebody from Kalyan. Parthamesh is from Kalyan. Again, a great market for us. Kalyan also, we want to open up office. We have 2 offices in Bombay. One is in Andheri, and we opened up a new Bombay. And Kalyan is a city in WhatsApp. I want to do something there, and because it's a very highly emerging market for franchising, because people who live in Kalyan want to live in Kalyan, right? So they do business in Kalyan, So it's an interesting market. Then we have Mohammed Hesham, who's a consultant in Dubai. Again, I repeated myself, so it's a phenomenal market. And then Suhas says there are a lot of market around Nasik. Yes, absolutely. I know Nasik extremely well, from the top hotel to Vamanari Pethe, which is a Maharashtrian jewelry shop. We've all done in Nasik. So good part is that because we've done so much of work in this market, if you pick up any small market also, I can tell you tens of brands which have been taken to that market. Rather, Vamanari Pethe was a Maharashtrian jewelry company out of Dadar and never thought about expanding. And we built their model and we took it to Nasik, because Nasik was a very predominant, pure Maharashtrian market. And we opened up and helped them open up. And then if you do a deal like one jewelry store, your fees can range from anything from 25 lakh rupees to 40 lakh rupees. So imagine if you did one transaction, how much money you're going to make. Sanjay is also going to run a presentation. Then Mr. Guha is there. Mr. Guha is from Northeast. We have an office in Guwahati. Actually from in Guwahati, Assam. And then we have Mr. Gopinathan. He operates out of Coimbatore. Coimbatore also we have office. A very successful operation we have. And we have many brands and many businesses from Coimbatore, which we have successfully built, from large companies like Pripol to a lot of smaller F&B and small stores and so on and so forth. But it's a very interesting market, very good blend of culture. And particularly, personally, I love Coimbatore, and Saktivel is the guy who leads that market. So friends, I will not take more time. I'm already run out of that slot which was given to me, but it was very good talking to all of you. I personally enjoy working directly with our IFC partners because I think that's the future. I believe that it needs an entrepreneurial hunger and also a lot of discipline and focus and persistence, which only an independent franchise consultant can bring in. I have a belief that we will build the largest community in the world. We already are largest, but we will impact many, many markets globally. And if you are keen to join this revolution, join this structure, be part of helping build entrepreneur base in this country or wherever country you are coming from, you're most welcome. Sanjay would run a short presentation. Please ask your questions. As many questions you'll ask, we'll be happy to uh, take. And uh, Suhas wants to know my name. If my name is Gaurav Maria, I'm the chairman of Franchise India, Fran Global, Fran Corp. It's a very large company. So obviously my team can introduce me as and when they feel they have a qualified candidate. It has to be introduced to me or Sonia. Sonia is the managing director of the company, and Sanjay leads as a CEO of the business, and all our business leaders are also on the call. So thank you very much. Over to you, Sanjay, for taking this presentation up. I know I've extended it, but you can take another 10-15 minutes to give them what is the earning potential and how you can grow as as an IFC partner. Thank you very much for your time, and hope I was able to enlighten you on a little bit about this industry, how dynamic this industry is, and where is the opportunity to partner. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. And thank you all participants in this webinar who are present. So we will take next 10 minutes. We'll give you a short presentation, very important slides. But after this webinar, we'll reach out to you because you have given us enough time. We'll reach out to you and we will spend more time with you, having a one-on-one discussion. All my team members, all the leaders will be reaching out and having a complete discussion and understanding on the business model further. So any question you have, you can for sure ask, and we will take all questions. And once all questions are done, then we will see, we will have a 10-minute introduction call with our chairman, sir. That can be done tomorrow onwards. That is 10 minutes, wherein probably you can ask some questions and he will rather would know that who is becoming our partner. So who is having the interest. That's very, very important. So we want to have complete understanding on our partnership, because it has to be both sides relevant. If it is relevant for us, relevant for you, we will look forward for the partnership further. So I'll take first slide, which is franchising. We discussed it's a $5 trillion industry, which we consume today is coming from franchise company. So if we give you some sector-wise understanding, which we have just heard from our chairman, that from technology to quick service on the restaurant services or any direct-to-home services like courier to having blood testing at home, pathology labs to pet care to anything what you consume in the category, it's all franchise. So it's every category, every sector is franchise today. Now, when you join us after the selection, when you join us, what we're going to offer you. So we have structured it as in tablet. So what is tablet would mean? T stands for technology. So we'll give you technology, we'll give you a CRM, and you will have all the database in your CRM. And we'll also create a email ID, which is Franchise India domain email ID for you. A stands for access of infrastructure, what we have. So as an independent franchise consultant, as an IFC, you don't need to have an office. That's the biggest asset in this. That's you don't need an office. You don't have to invest anything. Rather, you can use our offices anywhere in India. We are well spread, so you can use our office full time, and you can also get your client store office. All joint meetings, support will be done by our team. And then B stands for brands when you come for training. So we're giving you 500 plus brand list, which is available for you. But we'll also structure your brand portfolio because every investor is unique, every partner is unique. We'll understand which category you are coming from, which sector you are coming from. So we'll also help you that these are the brands which are going to good for your territory, good for your profile. So it will be easy to drive. Somebody can be from F&B industry. You want to drive all F&B brands, we give you all F&B brands. So likewise, if you want to have any category, we'll first understand once you come for the 3 days training, which we are going to do for all my partners, that this is going to be the brand list, what you should focus, while all the brands, which are around 1100 brands, are exclusive contracts with us or available for you. So as per the demand, as per the request from the investor, you can also offer opportunities, and we are bringing in daily opportunities, daily brand trainings for all our partners. L stands for leads. So this is completely done by Franchise India. So before COVID, we were charging for leads. But after COVID, we have just continued with the same. Minimum 50 guaranteed leads would be done by us. That's the investor data, investor leads who are applying to us that I want to buy a business. My investment is this, but he has or she has no understanding about category, about industry, or about any kind of a brand structuring. What they do, they are sending us this, they're applying for a franchise business, some kind sort of business they want to get into. So these are investor leads, and they need us 100%. So those leads would be 50 guaranteed minimum. I'm talking about minimum. So now after that, when we are giving you brands also, so we run the campaign every month for this brand which are with us because we have taken money for brand onboarding. Then our responsibility is to sell franchisees for them. So then we have to do paid marketing and generate leads, and we'll give it to you. Now we have 1 CR budget every month for this lead generation. So these are fresh leads will be given by us. So you have no investment in terms of lead generation or any campaign, any marketing, any sort of promotion from your side. It's all done by us. E stands for events. We have discussed this. Around 20 events a month is all done for you. And you can access, you can go to any city, you can travel, and you can be part of that event wherein all the investments are done by Franchise India, right from the investors, because we don't invite free investors, free visitors to the event. So we do the marketing first, generate interest, and then my backend team would do the registration. So there's a fee for coming to my event from the investor side. So we, as a consultant, once we are meeting them, they're already serious because they have already paid for the event to visit. This will be all done by us. From the brand side, we invite the brands also. So you don't have to practice that. You don't have to do that. Third, venue. We do all these events in five-star hotels, the banquet hall, all done, all investment done by us. And then team, which will travel from corporate office or regional offices to support our partners, will be all done on our cost. T stands for training, 3 days training every month. This month, 13, 14, 15, which is starting this Saturday, wherein we have already a new batch who is coming for the training. It will be an in-depth training program which we have created. And once you join that training program, you are done. So training can be done only once you are onboarded with us. And then you will see you have been answered and you have been taken through all the points, all the products, and all the structuring our Franchise India and about the services and brands and obviously the products which we are going to have. So this will be all done in this training program. So this is must first time, only first time as a residential training in our office, which is corporate office, which is in Delhi. And there we will have pickup to drop, all done by us. So your accommodation to food to training to everything, pickup, drop done by our side. Only you have to come to Delhi. Rest is all done by us. So what we are talking about a proposed structure. When you join us as an IFC, as we discussed, there are two opportunities. One is an independent franchise consultant. Franchise consultant, once you join as an entry point. You become independent franchise consultant. And next year, you become IFC elite. Now, these are the two positions which we have given to our partners so that there's some growth also. So what's the growth? That you join as an independent franchise consultant. Next year, you will become IFC elite. Obviously, there is some 15 lakh rupees only total revenue in the first year, which is very easy. It can be in one transaction. You're done. And that's all done by our support. So next year, you become IFC elite. Now, it is going to be change your structure. How it is going to change? When you join as an IFC partner, you're 40% partners with us. So we get 60%, you get 40%, what all business you will do. Now, in your 40%, there is no investment. 60% which we get, all the investments done by us, right from the leads, investors, database, brands, CRM, training, sport, events, everything is done by us. You have no investment, no marketing, no campaigns you have to run. It's all done in our 60%, yours is 40%. Next year, you will become 50% partner with us. So now we are 50-50 next year in the business model of IFC, independent franchise consultant, which is individual. So you get 50% next year, we get 50%. So now I'll take you through the products because here you will see 20% in both. This is BD something written, and there are 3 products written. So I'll give you some understanding. It's a very, very important slide. When we work with investors and brands, as we discussed, that we are working one side investors, one side brands, and we are matchmaking both. So what we mean is that we get paid from investor side also twice, and brand also twice. If you see I stands for investor, B stands for brand. So from investor, we have two revenues. From brands, we have two revenues. I'll make it even simplify. I'll make it simple for you. So we work with investors, we work with brands. And the best part in our business is it's a policy. We don't work free. As a company, we do not work free for anyone. So what we do, we take these investors and brands both on board with us. So investor who want to, us, our services, want us to guide and mentor, want to help him to select, give the services to investors. We don't work free. So first we'll take investor on board. There is some fee to it. Then as per the brands is concerned, so we also take brand on board and there is a fee. Then what we do, we service both. We service investor, we service brand, we take again a fee. Now these product lines are being created accordingly. So IA stands for investor acquisition, that means investor onboarding. IS stands for investor servicing. So when we onboard investor, then we service. So then again we charge an investor service fee. From brand, business development, brand BD. Business development means brand on board. We charge a fee. Then we service the brand. We also take brand service fees. Now, in these three product lines, we have 40% sharing for our partners. And in the business development area, it will remain 20% in both cases, while here it is going to 40 to 50. Now, I'll make you understand with an example, because it's a very, very important slide. Let's say a jewelry brand like TBZ, Tribhuvan Das Bhimji Zaveri, which is a 161-year-old brand, everybody knows. So I'll take that brand. So now this brand on board, because as I said, we don't work free, whether it's a TBZ, whether it's a Reliance, whether it's Adani's, whether it's anybody, even Tata's or anybody. So we charge a fee for coming on board with us, and then we start servicing that brand to get franchise. So suppose we have a brand on board, which is TBZ, Tribhuvan Das Bhimji Zaveri. It's a diamond house, and the investment is 40 CR. So we are selling franchisees for TBZ, which is 40 CR, where you have gold and diamond both. If we sell only diamond store, it starts with 15 to 20 CR as well. If we go for only gold store, it is starting with 25 CR. But when we have both gold and diamond together, because it becomes a flagship store, that is 40 to 45 CR, but minimum is 40 CR. So we have onboarded this brand already. Now, who have onboarded? One of our IFC partner has given us a reference. Why it is 20% in both? And in this case, you have to only refer a brand. So suppose you are from any city, you see some brand, you see some business, you can see something which is in the market through Instagram, through social media. There is some franchise offer happening. You can connect, you can see if they are looking forward to franchisees, then we can help them. Social media will not give them complete solution. So we help them to provide them solution because we have network, we have platform, we do events, and we do faster. So we onboard that brand wherein you have given us a reference as an IFC partner. Will give us a reference that this is something what they are looking forward and arrange our meeting. So we come on the call, we do the meeting, then we will help understanding their opportunity, their mission, vision, what are they looking, their plans, expansions. Then accordingly, we send the proposal. So my partner do not have to send any proposal, any communication. It will go from corporate office, we'll send them a proposal. Then we'll also do the follow-ups and we'll get that business closed for our partner. Now, when we onboard that, the onboarding starts with 8.5 lakh rupees plus GST is our onboarding fee from the brand side, just starting. Then we have 17.5 lakh, 40 lakhs, and 75 lakhs. We have only 4 formats in brand onboarding. These are structured way on Pan India. We do not have any other model. There are only 4 models. The lowest is 8.5 because there might be some startup companies also, they don't have enough budgets. They can go with smaller setup, which is 8.5 lakh. But what we do in 8.5 lakh or 40 lakh or 17.5 or 75, it is what we do is we first get them ready for franchise. So then Francoff will work next 45 to 60 days, Frankop will work. So Frankop will make them ready in next 2 months. So all the services of Frankop will be done by us. Then after that, next 12 months, it can be 24 months, it can be 36 months, which is 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, depending on the investments and onboarding fee. So we generate leads, do marketing, events, and everything is done by Franchise India. So my partner has to only given us a reference. And on that reference, we have 20% given to our partner, because on reference, the rest is all done by us. Services is all done by us. So you have got 20%. It can be 20% of 8.5 lakh. But when I'm talking about TBZ, let me come back to that. We have done this brand on board with us at 40 lakh rupees plus. So it is referenced by one of my IFC partners. What IFC has got? 20% of 40 lakh, because 40 lakh was the onboarding fee. 20% of 40 lakh becomes what? 8 lakhs. So my IFC partner have got 8 lakh rupees straight for the reference only. 8 lakh. Now coming to services. When brand is ready, Francop has done, marketing is done, every month we generate leads. Leads would be also given to my same IFC partner also. Plus, we will give other IFC partners also, whosoever would want to work on that brand. It's open for all. Rather, it can be an employee, it can be a partner. It's open for all. So we give you fresh leads. Location wise also you can decide, because we don't have any geographically any restriction. You can travel to other cities. You can take leads also from other cities. You want to travel anywhere. You want to do any other city also. We will give you leads accordingly wherever you are interested. That's second. Third, when you do a deal, anyone who is doing a deal. So doing a deal would mean lead given by us, and support for getting a meeting also done by us. Training is given by us. And after that, the joint meeting with the brands also we are going to help. And after that, if there is any visit to be done, something has to be done this way, multiple meetings has to be done, will be all done by with our support. My IFC partner who has that lead will always be part of those meetings and discussions. And now if I talk about after the services, one of my IFC partner, another IFC partner who has been given the leads, and he has initiated a discussion, and that was from Gwalior. That lead, my IFC partner is in Ludhiana, and the brand is from Mumbai. And somebody who have onboarded this brand, that IFC partner is from Delhi NCR, Noida. Now understand this whole science. And when my Ludhiana-based investor, IFC, has spoken to that investor, he arranged a joint meeting. As our chairman sir was saying that he is today in Bangalore doing all meetings for partners. So likewise, that partner has arranged a meeting with our chairman, and we have onboarded that investor because he has interest, but we don't work otherwise. We don't work free. So we have taken that investor on board, which is investor acquisition. We have asked for 2 lakh rupees, because my acquisition fees is starting with 30,000. It goes up to 5 lakh, which depends on the investment range. Since it's a bigger investment, we have taken this investor on board with 2 lakh rupees. It's my onboarding fees to service that investor. That is IA, investor acquisition. Out of that 2 lakh rupees, my IFC partner has got straight 40%, which is what? 80,000 rupees will go to him, because he has arranged the meeting, and rest we have done everything. We have on board, all documentation, all done by us, payment follow-up done by my team, and he has got 40% of that 2 lakh rupees. This is the first revenue. Second, after the investor is on board, we start servicing investor. We have given him an investor deck, presentation, PPT of TBZ, and everything has been given. And then we arrange a meeting also with the brand. And IFC partner was part of that, but all support by franchise India team. So we have helped him with the meeting with the brand. Now we have got investor, we have got brand, and we arrange a meeting. And rest is all done by brand side. So we have closed that deal. Now, after this closing that deal, what we have got? Brand service fees. So one fees we are getting from investor, which is IS, investor service fee, and brand service fees from the brand, because we have sold the franchise. Now, from the brand side, whenever we onboard a brand, there is an agreement, the contract which we are going to make. And at the time of onboarding, we will fix the brand service fee from the every brand. It is written in the agreement also. So with Tribhuvan Das BMG Zaveri, we have 20 lakh rupees, our BS fee, which we both have agreed for every transaction, every franchise. Excuse me. So we have now brand service fees at 20 lakh, and that IFC partner who have brought that investor who is registered with and will get 40% off 20 lakh. Now you can calculate another IFC partner who have got this investor acquisition done, who is starting servicing. First 2 lakh rupees, he got 40%, which is 80,000. Now we are getting brand service fees, which is 20 lakh rupees in this case. So this 20 lakh rupees, my partner is again getting 40% of 20 lakh. Someone who have onboarded will get only once, first time, and after that, whosoever will service, whosoever will sell the franchise will get all these three. Now, BS would mean brand service fees. So we have 20 lakh. So my IFC partner have got another set of revenue, which is 40% of 20, which becomes 8 lakh. So first 80,000, then 8 lakh. Now coming to the investor service fees. Investor service fees, what we charge is 4% of the total project cost. The project cost is 40 CR. 4% is very, very high. So in such cases, we cap. We cap up to 20 or 25 lakh rupees. And in this case, we had 20 lakh rupees from the investor as well. So of that 20 lakh rupees, which is investor service fees, earlier he paid 2 lakh, now he is paying us 20 lakh rupees. And my IFC partner is again getting 40% of that 20 lakh. Now, in overall, you calculate my IFC partner who have done the transaction, he got 40% of 80,000, he got 40% of what? For 20 lakh, and he got again 40% of that 20 lakh. It's coming from the brand side. Now you calculate overall, if someone who is doing the brand on board, again will do the transaction also, how rewarding it is and how great it is, because you are getting high rewarding opportunity in this in terms of getting this payout from for your side. Now same will go to 50% in the next year. As you are getting 40, you will get you 50 next year. Here it will remain same. As per leads are concerned, we give 50 leads. As I said, it is the minimum leads which we are getting to you. It's a guaranteed leads, minimum 50. Then CRM, you get 1. Then obviously you get 1 plus 1. And the leads will go up. Lead, you can get 300, 200. Every month is also something what we can do. So this is from the IFC side. Now I'll tell you what is the branch structure as a firm. Now firm, there are some 27 cities total. Now we have already confirmed and closed, which are operationally now done. We have done Lucknow, one of the first branch. Then we have done Punjab, is also done. Indore, we are done. Raipur, we are done. Vijayawada, we are done. Vizag, we are done. Nagpur, we have opened. And now we are opening Mysore on this 3rd of July. We are opening a Mysore branch and we are doing an event also there. We have done Surat, we have done Rajkot is also now already done, but it is going to be operationally in the month of July. And we have Gandhinagar also. Last month also we opened Gandhinagar. Then we have Calicut in south. Then we have Coimbatore, Trichy. Now Navi Mumbai also we done, and this month on 28th we are doing a show also in Navi Mumbai. We have our own office in Mumbai, but Navi Mumbai we have given a branch to our partner. And then we also have already Guwahati, which is already open. Now the opportunity which is right now open, where we are looking for a partner, is Jaipur. Jaipur is open right now, which we are looking forward. Then we have Madurai. Then we have Nasik. Nasik is also very, very important for us as of now, a focus city. We are open for Ranchi, Patna. We are open for Belgaum. We are open for Goa. We are open for Dehradun. We are open for Bhubaneswar, and we are also open for Jammu. So Jammu would be also one of the city where we are looking forward for a branch. As an IFC partner, it can be open any city, multiples as well, because there is no exclusivity. For only opening a firm model or a branch, we have an exclusivity for a branch partner. We cannot open second branch in the same city. We have only one branch which we are going to open. But as far as the IFC partnership is concerned, it's an individual model. They don't have exclusivity. It can be open. Mumbai, we have some 18, 19 today. Delhi NCR also. In metros, we have got around 20 in every. Small cities, we see the opportunity. Then we don't go for second, third, fourth. If business is growing, then we can talk about second or third. Internationally, we are looking forward for GCC countries. It's a big focus. We are already in 19 countries. Now, GCC countries is our focus right now. Central Asia is the focus. Central Asia, we are looking forward. The South Asia is also our focus. And we are also looking forward for North and East Goa. East Africa. North and East Africa is also our focus. Now, as a branch, what is your structure? Now, if I give you understanding, you have to open a 500 square feet minimum office. It's all rental, will be paid by my partner. 4 to 5 member a team, which is a direct under firm. Your salaries will go because you are running a branch. So your share will be 50%, wherein 40% IFC partner was getting. My branch partner will get 50-50. Starting is a 50 partnership. On business development, brand onboarding, it will remain same because you have to give only reference. That's all we do. Now, in case there's an IFC partner which we open in your city, wherein you have a firm license, you will get 25% of the IFC fee. IFC fee, I'm telling you in the next slide. It's a very, very small fee in comparison of the opportunity. So you'll get 25% of the fees which IFC partner will pay to Franchise India. Branch partner will get 25% straight. And when IFC will do a business, so then 40% will pay to the IFC partner, which was my last slide. And there's a 10% which will go to the branch separate. There's a 3+3 year of agreement, which is a license fees for branch. And there's a fee, 20 to 25 lakh rupees is a one-time license fee for the branch owner, depending on the city. As we're talking about 10 cities, there can be a small city, there can be a big city. Like Jaipur and Nasik cannot be compared. So Jaipur is 25 lakh rupees. Nasik, we can do 20 lakh rupees. That's a difference. Now, when I'm talking about what is your business, you will do as a branch, you will do 4 businesses as a branch. First, Franchise India office you open, and you will do all the transactions, investor, brand deals, what we all do every day. We are getting investor, you are getting events. Or every alternate month, we'll do an event, all investment done by us for the branch owner. So you will do all these transactions, deals, investor onboard, investor servicing, all this. Second, we will also build, and you will also build, we together will build IFC under your firm, your branch. As I said, you will get 25% straight and then 10% over and above 40%, which we are given to IFC. Third is CBB. CBB is the certified business broker, which was our third business as we discussed, which is a resale business. That's what CBB will do. It's our another vertical, another company, wherein we do, like in this, we are doing only IFCs. In other vertical, there are CBB opportunities, certified business broker opportunity. So those who will do only resale business. So these are all resale opportunities. They are not working on the active businesses. They're all resale businesses. Then we are talking about Business X Realty. This company, which is known as Business X, under Business X, we do CBV, and then they have also commercial and retail leasing. Now, a lot of people who are from real estate, they know exactly that how important is this, because every brand we sell, suppose TBZ, if we sell a franchise, we need commercial property. So for every brand we are selling a franchise, we'll also need a real estate and a commercial property. So branch owner will get also this opportunity under your 4 business revenues. Now, as far as in IFC is concerned, so there is a fee, which is license fees for an IFC individual is 7.5 lakh plus GST, which is only one time. Only one time. You have a 3 year of agreement, and next 3 years, all investment would be done by Franchise India. You have no investments. It's the first time, which you can recover in one lead, one deal. As I was talking about TBZ, an opportunity if you sell a franchise. So you can also get 8 lakh and 80,000. So it is 16 lakh and 80,000 rupees you get in one transaction, right? So it will cover your all investments. So in our business, most of the partners will get in one first month itself, and no other business give you that kind of returns which you get in this business, because we are being paid from both sides. With all support is there. So this is one-time license fees. Then there is a second revenue also which my partners are getting. So we also are having cash incentives, which are directly brands are going to pay. When we work with these brands who are selling franchise through us, when we help, they're all dependent on us. we negotiate with them. They are giving us cash incentive. Like one of the footwear brand right now in the system, they have announced 2 lakh rupees cash incentive direct to our IFC structure, IFC partners, direct 2 lakh. That's why other businesses are also giving some 50,000 to 1 lakh to 5 lakh. They are also giving these cash incentives. That's the second. Third, we are also doing every quarter, we are having an international contest. Internationally, we are taking you 4 countries every year. And there are some criteria which our team will help you to qualify. And that's why you can go to, recently we have come back from Vietnam and now we are going Thailand. So every quarter there is a international destination. We are not going anywhere in Middle East right now because of the obvious reasons. That's why we are going Thailand third time. Vietnam was second time because we had just done in the month of April, because our contest, which is from January, February, and March, we are also doing corporate awards. It's the annual awards we do. We also do it on the international destination, not in India. So it was April first week when we went there for 5 days, and all awards were being done. My IFC partners, some was only a month old. There were few who are just 1.5 month old also joined us there, and they also got award. So these are awards, recognitions, rewards are all done by us. A lot of other incentives also, which are in kinds, from iPhone to other things also is being given by us throughout the year for all the performers, right? But these are 3 businesses. But we are talking about, first is the revenue payout, second is cash incentive, and third is also international contest. So these are 3 things which we are talking about overall. And for that, we are giving you full support and all the investment done by us for next 3 years. And it's only one time, because when you take our license, there's one license fees to become partner with Franchise India. You get any franchise of any brand, reputed brand. If you get any franchise, you also have to invest, say, 50 lakh once a year. In our business, there is no other thing which you need to get from branch part of it. So branches will get 20 to 25 lakh rupees and 50% direct. And for IFC partner, you don't need an office. It's 7.5 lakh rupees plus GST, and that's only one time. Rest, I think it's in the interest of time, we have taken a little more time today. It's very uh, late, but thank you so much for being part of this webinar. We will reach out to you and we'll give you full understanding. If anyone who want to connect me, you can also, because you have given me enough time in the respect of every partner, I can also share in the chat box my number. It is 7011 998340, 7011998340. You can connect with me, or if you have any question, you can reach out to me, or you can reach out. Our team will also having a discussion with you, and then we can see who all are there, can come with us, be partner with us. If not this training, we can take you to the next training, which is every month we are doing. As far as events are concerned, every week, Saturday, Sunday, we are doing multiple cities events, and all our partners can come over there. And you can also be part of that event. So thank you so much from all of us at Franchise India for investing your time with us today, because the investment, because I'm sure it would be meaningful and purposeful for a lot of you. In any case, you want to speak to me, you want to reach out to me, you can text me, WhatsApp me, or any leader who have invited you to our webinar. Please feel free, and we'll have a full discussion. And then 10 minutes, we'll set up a meeting with our chairman for final, selection. Thank you so